Hello everyone, NecroVMX here, and today I'm going to be starting my playthrough of CastleVania. Not CastleVania for the NES, but CastleVania for the Nintendo 64. It's not called CastleVania 64, but you may hear me refer to it as such. It took me a long time to get to this game, mostly because of the issues of adapting N64 controllers to an Xbox controller. I decided that what I would do was just look up what each button, like the C buttons basically. It's pretty easy that I want, this to be jump and this to be attack. But it's all right, let me look up what C up does, or C left, or C right. And we're okay, this button does this close range attack, we'll put that here. This button uses the sub weapon, we'll put that there, and such and such. So I basically made a custom what do you call it, a control scheme for this game specifically. But let's bring it up and let's play it. Oh, why is it small? Shit. Oh, I know why. Hold on. Each time I do this, I gotta... There we go. All right. It remembers my settings, but doesn't apply them until I go into the settings and then come out of it. This game is pretty good. It was weird. When CastleVania came out for Nintendo 64, it was I remember the reviews. I remember everybody was yeah, it's pretty good. 7 out of 10 kind of thing. Above average game. Not bad at all. Everybody's it's not as good as, Symphony of the Night, which had just come out on PlayStation, or, Super Castlevania 4, or Dracula's Curse. But it's a pretty decent game. A good first attempt at a 3D Castlevania. And then, about a few years later, everybody was you know what? No, that game sucked. I never understood it. It was it happens sometimes with media where, everybody will sort of embrace something and then suddenly turn against it, So, okay, actually I want to delete this save if I can. No. Damn it. Let me reset. That was my test save to test the buttons. Hard reset will do. I played through a little bit of the first level to test out the buttons. Yeah, I want to delete that save. So yeah, I don't think this is a bad game. I think it's just kind of a bog standard average game. Hold on, can I go back? Because I think I screwed it up. I gotta hit delete is what I gotta hit. No, not copy. Oh, Jesus. It does have a few minor issues with control, but it's not that bad. Honestly. You know what I've never played through is the second one on N64, Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. I mean, I've played it a little bit, but never played it all the way through. And one day I'd like to let's play that one as well. So we're going to play on normal. If you play on easy, you can't actually beat the game, which is interesting. Reinhardt and Carrie, they both play very differently. We're going to do actually both, but I'm going to start with Reinhardt. He's more of the traditional Castlevania guy because he's got a whip, And then Carrie shoots magic, which is pretty cool. They have different routes through some of the levels, and some of the levels are completely different. I'll shut up.
In the mid-19th century, the province of Wallachia. In this time of peace and plenty, no one foresees the return of ancient horrors. But the old legends live, and soon the land will again be plunged into darkness.
It doesn't say plunged, but
people have returned to
the guy has better grammar than the writing.
And the bonds that seal their evil ruler's spirit are weakening. Reinhard Schneider, heir to the ancient Belmont clan of vampire hunters. His blood dooms him to oppose the might of Count Dracula. Wielding the holy whip of his ancestors, the young vampire killer begins his quest. 2
explanation points, because it's serious business. I have the graphics upscaled slightly, just enough to take off some of the jagged edges. So, because we're playing it on an HD screen, so when you play old games on Forest of Silence, here we go. On HD screens, it could look really jank without a little bit of upscaling. So there's not a lot of voice in this, but the voice is pretty good. So let's see, we got the whip. There's that. Yep. Okay. And yeah, I think I did a pretty good job adapting the controls. Like, the buttons are nowhere near where they would be on the N64 controller, but they're in comfortable positions. And it's been so long since I played this on an N64 that it's not like muscle memory is going to fail me. Should be a cutscene right around here. Yep. Yeah, not a lot of voice acting, but what is there is pretty good. He has breathed his last. A local villager? Wait a minute, skeletons aren't supposed to open their mouths. Alright. So when you're surrounded by enemies, you kind of want to just whip, dagger, because the whip doesn't come out the second time as fast, but you can whip dagger very quick. Because the dagger's fast. Also, you can move when you're using your dagger. So there's that, too. You can't move unless you jump with the whip. That's not the right way, though. Alright, we gotta break that seal. Oh. There's also a little bit of cooldown with jumps. Like, if you notice when he comes down from a jump, his knees bend briefly, and he has to be in his regular posture before you can jump again. It's actually better not to jump at him, unless he's sweeping the bone. If you hit him in the head, which is almost like a luck-based mission, you'll do a lot more damage, but that's okay. Generally, you can just stand right in front of this guy and hit him. Alright. There we go. Nailed him in the head. He's going to be on the move. Hold on. Let me grab one of these daggers. And hold on. $4. There's a whip power-up. Grab that. You can get 2 whip power-ups. You know your whip's fully powered up when you see like a red trail on it. Oh. Alright. He's done. The crystals that you see... Ooh, there's another whip power-up. Are kind of like hearts. They fuel your weapons. So it uses crystals instead of hearts. It's kind of like CastleVania Bloodlines in that way. Alright. I see a save point there. I'm not going to bother with it just yet, because we're going to be coming back that way. We have to open that gate. Alright, I'm hearing footsteps. Hello? $4. Okay. Right. First thing, let's go in here and... Moon card. So the moon card and sun card basically just change the time of day. There isn't a day and night system in this, and some events will only happen during the day or at night, from what I remember. And you can get on top of these. You see the candles up there. Oh, well, they're really not candles. They're braziers. But the braziers up there are like kind of an indication that you can get up there, which you just kind of do that. Alright. Roast chicken. It's sort of like a weaker version of the roast beef that I got earlier. The axe is not amazing. I'd rather keep the dagger, actually. Oh. Red jewel, small, $4. Alright. The mechanism is open to open the grating. Operate the mechanism, y'all. Ugh. This goes down. Should be a little mini boss that appears now. I said I don't remember this too well, but I did, like I said, I did play a little bit of it yesterday. Oh, get up, grab that. Don't let him grab you. There we go. He's pretty easy though. Oh, I'm on fire. And you notice that those drop down. That's to avoid you from, you know, just yeeting yourself out of there instead of fighting him. I think if you're speedrunning, you could, exploding skeletons. I think you could, hit the switch and then quickly jump across, but I'm not sure. It might be possible. It might not be. Not a lot of good camera controls. There's basically just the one button that centers the camera behind you. It doesn't always do its job all that well, but, you know, that's the N64 for you. You think, why didn't they use the C buttons for camera controls exclusively? That's what C stands for, camera. Well, only Nintendo was allowed to do that. They had, like, a patent on it. That's why it was, like, you know, just basically Super Mario 64 that did that. Alright, so we'll save it. I think we can get in this mausoleum. Oh, I'm full up on that. Well, I'll definitely upgrade to the cross. I don't see him. I hear him, though. Yeah, sometimes you can find things in these coffins. You can get something out of this too if you search it. Yep, roast chicken. And there's another cross of fear up here. Alright. Let's go in this way. Boom. Alright, so I see, yeah, this is where I stopped when I was testing. I think it's also the lock-on button, so if you press it to try to center the camera if there's an enemy around, it'll try to lock onto the enemy. So, you know, that's not that great. But like I said, I don't hate this game. I don't get the hate that it received. When it came out, people were like kind of not super stoked on it, but they were fine about it. Trying to get that. You can't be hit when you're picking up objects by the... Oh, holy water's really good. I'll show you how it works. Oh. And you can stand in it. And you're pretty much safe there, because enemies will get hurt when they go through it. And they're not smart enough to avoid it. Mechanism to open the grating. Operate the mechanism. This dude's coming at me, too. Alright, now I can see the... Yeah, I can see where we gotta climb down, so... Oh, careful, careful. Sometimes it's easier to duck when you're doing this. So that you don't... Oh, God. That was shitty. Alright, jump. Careful, careful. Jump. Careful, careful. Alright, now we gotta... Man, I so want to just make a save state here, because this jump can be a bit of a nightmare. What is the save state in this? It's F5. Okay. Did it work? It did. Okay. Just make sure you're holding... When you want to grab something, just make sure you're holding that jump button the whole time. As long as you're holding it, he should... It's pretty... Ooh, the grab is pretty forgiving. And you got to make sure you didn't do what I did there, is that if you try to jump in a direction that you're not facing... Oop, alright, that was weird. He will... That's poison water. He can't swim in it. He will do a small hop, which doesn't help you with platforming. So you got to just be a little meticulous about things like this. There's a lot of it. I think we can skip that one. All right. Well, definitely save it there. After I see what's in this. Nothing, because it hasn't respawned yet. There is a white jewel. Will you save up to this point? Hell yes. Throwing his boner at me. Ah. Grab that first. So those will fade away after a while. If you're trying to hit something specific and his whip keeps auto-targeting, just use the dagger. Oh, don't do... Oh, well, I guess I hit the button before I could react to there being an axe there. Oh! Get out of here, you bother me. Alright, more mausoleums. Alright, gotta find the entrance here. Actually, just... Really? There we go. Alright. Yeah, and you can slide if you're running and you hit duck. He'll slide. Alright, let's see about this one. Oh, hello. There's definitely a healing item there, or a roast chicken. Oh. Okay, and there's one more. Over here. Oh, that's the one I went in, actually. So, did I not go in this one? I did. I was like, oh, no, well, if I keep doing that, I'll hit him. So it must be this one. Or either that or I did all three and I can't count. Looks like I did. Alright. Where are we going? Yeah, looks like we're definitely going this way. Oh. Not what I was trying to do, but okay. Oh. Make a save. Jump! Okay. Get out of here. Oh. Dick. I got a werewolf guy. Oh. Got him. Alright. Alright. Give me that, give me that, give me that. I think I want to heal myself now. Ah, those sounds he makes. Yeet. Yeet. Yeah, I got a roast chicken out of it. Alright. Oh, Jesus, really? It's like, no, the camera will point where you tell it to. Let's see. It's not that complicated of a level, so... Oh! Screw you. Oh. Wasn't locked on there. I think I may have... No, oh, yeah, I want that. I want that. Oh, dickhead. Yes, this is where we're going. Alright. And since we're doing a little more of this crazy platforming, let me just save it. You don't want to fall too far, because he will take fall damage. Way to land on that. The mechanism to open the grating. Open the mechanism? I don't even think I saw the grating this time. We just kind of went straight here. Alright. Really? Okay. Up we go. Really? Been putting in that workout. That guy didn't want to live no more. He's like, no. I'm like almost completely filled weapon energy. That's cool. I hear him. Do I care? Not all that much. It was weird that it took so many hits when my whip's fully powered up. There's the grating. And there's a save crystal, too. Nah, I'd rather have this. What's in here? Anything? Possibly. There's a sun card. I mean... Oh! What the... I didn't really mean to do that. It's kind of funny, though. Alright. Whatever. Let's definitely... Okay, but this grating isn't open, which means that it must have opened a grating somewhere else. So let's go find what it did open, because it didn't open that. So it probably opened a grating that'll bring me to an area where I can open that grating. I think I know what the issue is. I mean, there's that, but I don't know. Oh! Let me save it. Do I want to attempt to do that? I kind of do. Special one? I forget what that is. Cannot be used. Alright, well, we'll just hang on to that. I forget what that actually is for. I think I know where I need to go, though. Okay, so here's where the 3 mausoleums are. And I think we just... yeah. We go this way. Then we hit this one. Oh, wrong button. And this should open the other one that we saw earlier. Definitely take that. Hold on, there's an alert I want to get rid of. Okay. Wait, I think it's more like this way, isn't it? I could be wrong, though. I think I am wrong. I think it's more like this way. There's no, like, map or nothing. Thankfully, like I said, the levels are not all that complicated. Yeah, because I just came across this. Alright. Ooh. I feel like I was almost not going to make that. That's why you make sure you always hold the button. That way, if you don't make the jump, he might grab the ledge. Yep, that's open now. Alright, cool. I think we should have a rematch with Skeleton Guy now, right? Big bad Skeleton Ape guy. The large Chung guy. Oh, hello. Alright. The motorcycle guys, I think the holy water is going to work pretty well on them. If I can stay on my feet, jump! Fully powered up whip to the head is going to do a lot to him, though. Yeah, generally speaking, you want to drop the holy water and then stand in the explosion. Because it can't hurt you, it can hurt them, though. Other than the motorcycle guys being around, not much has changed from the first fight. And since you can only really hit him in the chest or head, holy water doesn't help on him. Nope. Mr. Large Chongus. Nope, didn't jump. Meant to. Didn't actually hit the button. Alright. Now when he's like this, now the holy water will fuck him up. It's best to not even go near him except to throw the holy water. Keep spinning around so you can't get through it. There we go. Easy enough. Now this should open. Walking with his tits. Now there's music. Yeah, I'm definitely not moving this. Ah, shit. I'm definitely inside now, but I'm not fully inside. Castle walls, the second level. Let's save it. Uh-huh. Okay. And I'm gonna stop right here. I'm probably gonna do, or at least try to do, a level in each video. Some of the levels are kind of long though, so we'll see how it goes. But I mean, we're at 27 minutes anyway, so there's not much point in doing like a little bit more of this. But I'll see you guys real soon with more CastleVania 64.